Hey guys, it's your girl T, and I want to talk about some love and hip hop updates. So what's going on now is that Benzino is calling himself trying to apologize to his young fans for his behavior on the show, and Althea is also now trying to sue Joseline Hernandez for the fight that went down. Now I find both of these people to be, super hypocritical, and it's bullshit. So first let me go ahead and show you guys Benzino's tweets that he posted on Twitter just yesterday after folks called him out for his foolishness and after he also hit Joseline. So you guys just saw the tweets where he's trying to apologize. This man is damn near 53 years old. He's in his 50s and he's still behaving like a little kid. Like I said before, I don't understand what this connection is that he has with Althea. He literally just met this girl recently, but you're ready to throw blows, knock heads, hit another woman over her. But when Stevie stepped up to him, he wasn't trying to fight Stevie. He was so quick to go fight Joseline. It seems like he has a lot of hatred towards Joseline, almost because Joseline wouldn't fuck with him or wouldn't let, allow Stevie and him to share her. Because it's obvious that Benzino and Stevie share a lot of girls together. They just behave like two teenage boys who've never gotten any in their entire lives. I'm not buying his tweets. I'm not buying the bullshit. He thought it was okay. He was bragging before the reunion show aired that his girl whooped Joseline's ass. He was talking a whole bunch of shit, but now that he's been called out, now he wants to act all sad and, excuse me for my behavior. He's full of crap. And not even that, I saw him the other day when I was watching the Ayanna Van Zant show. He was down there in Ferguson, Missouri, telling Ayanna that, basically he's promising to talk to the other rappers that they need to change their music around, that the music is influencing the youth to behave, inappropriately. No, sir, it's not just the music. I would say it's more or less your show than the music.
The message is there, but it's about who it comes from now. Right now, their leaders are the rappers right now. We've come into a new culture to where is that the only ones that they are listening to are the rappers.
What are you doing as a celebrity, someone who is well known here, what you can do to make the situation a little bit better here?
All I can do is just lend my support, come here, show my face, be a part of the protest, and, shed some awareness to anybody else who has some influence out there on what's going on. Because this isn't really just about, Mike Brown and Ferguson. Mike Brown is awakening the eyes of everybody. This has been going on for years. I don't know how it is in Germany as far as racism goes, but here, black people got the short end of the stick, and it's been going on for a long time.
Everybody is not talking about healing. How important is art for that?
Healing is something that, it all depends on where it comes from. Healing, Mike Brown can't be healed. He's not coming back. The healing's going to stop when the justice system starts being a lot more fair towards black people. And America and the government starts understanding that we are a people and we count too, as far as the jobs and opportunities. We live in a time now where any leadership we had is damn near gone. Any voice that we had represented us are being politically correct right now. Like they're not saying what's right, they're saying what they think is right so that they can keep getting their paycheck. Obama needs to be here. Obama's in Martha's Vineyard. He needs to cut that trip short and come up here and really show his face. Because that's why people voted Obama in. They voted him to think that this was a person that understood their plight. This was a person that we felt that would understood how we felt because of all the presidents before us that may have not. And, if he doesn't show his face up here, then to me, that's going to be his legacy. He can't get voted in office again, so it's going to really determine, Obama, what do you want your legacy to be? Do you want your legacy to be, for your people, or do you want your legacy to be politically correct for them?
Are you disappointed?
This has been going on so long. We've all been living with this. Our mothers' mothers, our fathers' fathers. So, this is how we live. We make do of it. One thing about black people, we can make do out of any sad or bad situation because we are a resilient people. But this is supposed to be America, land of the free and opportunity and fairness for all. And as long as I've been alive, it hasn't been that.
You know, I find it really funny that he wants to blame other rappers as if he's on this outstanding show acting all astute. That's why I didn't understand why Ayana even gave him any airtime and allowed him to be on the show. He's one of the worst role models on the show because of his behavior and how he acts. You know, but not going on to Althea. Now, Althea, to me, bitch, you don't have no case. First of all, you're just as fake as all these other people. Now she wants to sit here and try and sue Joseline. But if you guys forget, back on July 16th, my brother's birthday, we're all July babies. Back on his birthday, let's not forget these tweets that her and Tammy were sending out claiming that they whooped Joseline's ass, okay? So back in July, she was bragging about beating Joseline's ass and how she's still pretty and it don't matter. Both of them claim that they beat Joseline's ass, but the lie detector test came back and the results are, bitch, both of y'all were lying. And Joseline caught this. She was like, she knocked out 3 bitches in 1 hour. And when we saw the reunion show Monday, that's exactly what she did. Joseline is the only one telling the truth in this matter. You know, so it's just funny that you can brag about fighting somebody and supposedly beating somebody up, but now a month later you want to play victim so that way you can get this lawsuit out there. To me, Althea's just trying to secure herself a spot on the show. Nothing more, nothing less. She wants to take Joseline's spot, and so does Tammy. So that's why all these girls are trying to come for her, and they want to make it look like she's just a dope head. I'm not saying that she doesn't get high off of Molly's and doesn't snort. I'm not saying that, but I also believe that Joseline was also angry because of all this stuff that, you know, these girls are trying to put her through and trying to knock her and put her down. You know, I just find the whole situation to just be extremely ratchet. But one thing I can't stand are liars and people who try to throw rocks and then call themselves trying to hide their hands. There's nothing innocent about Benzino. There's nothing innocent about Althea. They're just as dirty and ratchet as Stevie J and Joseline. So anyways, go ahead and leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts on Benzino's so-called apology on Twitter. And then how do you feel about Althea calling herself trying to sue Joseline, even though a month ago she was bragging about beating Joseline's ass? So let me know your thoughts on this entire situation. All right, deuces.